Hey everyone, Skunk72. Doing my trip home now. Had to stop and give me a Gatorade because it's just hotter than shit out here. Starting to feel kind of crappy after being out all day. I left the house, I believe, 8:30 today. Somewhere around there. It's now 4:30, so yeah, it's been a good day of riding. We headed out to Victorville. I guess that's probably about 100 miles from my house. We went out there to check out the fire area, but couldn't get anywhere near it. Well, the California Highway Patrol had all the streets everywhere close to it blocked off. We thought we'd be able to be a little closer, but we couldn't. So anyway, I mentioned earlier in my other vlog from today that XXX Deadhead started following my channel. And again, I say follow when I mean to say subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I know I mentioned it before, but I just think that's the coolest thing, that the first subscribe I ever had. His was the first channel I ever subscribed to, and now he's subscribed to my channel, so I just think that's the coolest thing ever. Been watching everybody else's motovlogs for the last few years. I had pretty much given up on getting a bike. Didn't think it would ever happen, and my old man came down for a visit, and he brought his bike. Got me all fired up again. So from then, I started watching everybody else's vlogs so I could feel like I was riding. And now here I am. The thing I've been dreaming about for 20 years finally happened. Got my own bike, I can ride whenever I want now. It started as just being able to check out bikes and watch other people ride and get the point of view to get my fix. Kind of turned into an inspiration. So I've been wanting to get myself a GoPro set up for probably about a year now. Took me a while to do it, didn't know if I was going to be any good at it. Still don't know if I'm going to be any good at it. But hey, whatever. Got a few subscribers now. Hope they enjoy what they're watching. So I decided to take a different way home. If I take Harley Canyon home, it's going to take me through everything that I went through this morning that you'll see in the previous vlog. But it puts me back in Santa Clarita, where I have to go all the way through town during the heaviest traffic part of the day. And just traffic's no fun. I could have taken the freeway back, but the freeway is just never fun to me. I like downshifting, I like accelerating. You get on the freeway, you just go, you don't do anything. Nothing to look at but concrete. What this is going to bring me through is Acton and Agua Dulce, which is the same areas I went through this morning, just on the other side of the towns. As you can probably tell, there's not a whole lot out here. Houses are nice and spread out. You make as much noise as you want, not disturb your neighbors. Some kind of weird people out this way too. Don't get me wrong, they're not all weird. There's a lot of nice people out here, but there's some weirdos. Sad thing is, I probably get along with all the weirdos. So we just had a recent death in the family. My mom's uncle passed away yesterday. And then her cousin, who was that uncle's son, he also lost his wife last week. So he rides. So I think what I'm going to do is let things settle down a little bit. Then I'll be hitting him up and see if he wants to go out and make a run. Get a little highway therapy. Maybe help him feel a little better. I hope he'll be willing to go. I think we all know how going for a little ride can help soothe things a little bit that are hurting you. I've been meaning to talk to him and go for a ride for a long time. We just haven't been able to with work and everything, and I feel bad that this is what it takes for me to finally do it, but I think we'll finally get it done, and maybe I can get him to go riding with me, maybe periodically we can go for a little road trip here and there. From a very large Italian family, and we used to have family get-togethers a long time ago, probably 2 or 3 times a year, where somebody would rent out a big hall, whether it be for a wedding or a reunion or whatever. Back then they would go all out. I remember when I was a little kid, it was always an open bar, so all the adults were having all the drinks they wanted. Figures once I got old enough, they stopped doing that. But anyway, over the years, people have spread out a bit, people have moved away. We've got several family members in Washington, Oregon area. We got some, I'm in LA County, we got some in Riverside County. We're just really spread out. It's hard to get everybody together now. And we've lost quite a few over the last couple of years. It's kind of sad. We haven't seen each other in a long time. But anyway, I don't want to be a downer while I'm out on a ride, so we'll stop talking about that. Just enjoy some of the scenery. Man, I've been gone all day and I still just am not ready to go home. I'm so peaceful riding. One day I will do a nice road trip. Now this area, you see there's some vineyards over here on this side, but this area is also known for a lot of filming. A lot of these ranches get rented out for all kinds of TV shows and movies. As a matter of fact, when we go by a place, I'll have to point it out. It's been used in a lot of movies. I'm sure everybody's going to recognize it from something. This place is just a little cafe on the outskirts of Santa Clarita. Well, just excellent food. It's called the Halfway House Cafe. If you're the only two things I can think of right now are the TV show The King of Queens with Kevin James. There was one episode where his cousin was supposed to be driving a Corvette to Las Vegas. He stopped at a cafe and somebody acted like a valet and took off with the Corvette. The place that he pulled into where the car got stolen, that was the Halfway House Cafe in Santa Clarita. And then also, damn, I can't remember the name of the movie. It's a Clint Eastwood movie where he is a military gunnery sergeant. He's in the Marines. I don't know why I can't think of that movie. Oh, Heartbreak Ridge, that's it. It's called Heartbreak Ridge, and in the starting of the movie when Clint Eastwood is on a bus ride going to his new assignment on a base, they stop at a cafe and they stop and eat, and that's where one of the guys on the bus tricks him into taking his bus ticket and sends him in the bathroom thinking a waitress wants to hook up with him, and they end up taking off. So that was the Halfway House. I wish I could think of some other stuff, because it's been in a lot of movies and TV shows. And we got a hotel coming up here too. It's a freaky looking scary hotel, and I'm pretty sure they used it in Criminal Minds. I know I see filming there all the time, but I can't pinpoint anything that's been in except for Criminal Minds, I'm pretty sure. There's one episode of Criminal Minds where people were trapping couples inside their hotel rooms and torturing them. Here it is right here. You can't really see, but it's a pretty freaky looking place. I don't know, I'd be a little uncomfortable staying there. Actually, a road we're going to be passing up here pretty soon. It's called Vasquez Canyon. It was only a couple miles, but it was a really fun ride. Some really good, like, uphill and then downhill twisties, because you go up over a crest and you come back down the other way. It was really fun, but massive landslides shut that road down. I want to say about a year ago, maybe a little less than a year. But one day the road started buckling and it just slid away. They've determined that they're not going to fix it until geologists come in and tell them that it's done sliding. It was also one of those passes to get from one side of town to the other and stay out of the high traffic areas, which unfortunately now that that's closed down, it's just added more traffic to the high traffic areas. Here we go. There's what I was looking for. The famous Halfway House Cafe. Everybody take a look at that. See if you recognize it. Let me know if you recognize it from any other movies I didn't name. Anybody notice I'm actually wearing my riding jacket today, which doesn't happen often. If you guys probably noticed, I'm usually bare-armed. Today we were taking a lot of roads that I've never been on before. I had no idea what the conditions were like, if there was going to be gravel. I just didn't know, so I figured better play it safe, even though it was hot, and wear the full jacket. Which I really hate doing, just because I'm just miserable when it's too hot. A lot more comfortable just throwing on my leather vest and going, but better be safe than sorry. Stay protected. So here's our street that's closed to through traffic. People that live up there can still get up there, but you can't get through to the other side anymore. It's been a fun day of riding, but man, I can't wait to get all this shit off and cool down a little bit. Sit under the air conditioner for a little while. We're getting more into town here, so it's not going to be real exciting. I'm going to start hitting some traffic pretty soon. It's gonna get really boring. So I'm gonna go ahead and say my goodbyes now. I know this one wasn't all that exciting. I just babbling away about absolutely nothing. So anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Click like for me if you wouldn't mind. Maybe leave me a comment or two. Be much appreciated. Everybody stay safe, keep riding. Talk to you later. Bye.